Hello, it's Lee here from Webber's Estate Agents. Now I'm at 1 Albert Villas, which is in Ilfracombe. It's down in the seafront area of the town, so it's in a great location, close to all of what the seafront has to offer. The high street is also just a short stroll away as well. So the property is very conveniently located. Now this one does need quite a bit of extreme modernisation and updating, and it's one that's a real project for someone to put back together to their own specification and design. Now the property's got accommodation arranged over 3 floors with an extra room in the roof space. There's 4 bedrooms and a nice sized living space. So let's have a look around now. So here we are then, we are going in through the main front entrance here and into the entrance hallway. Now, as I said outside, this property does need quite a lot of fairly extensive modernisation and updating, but you know, the scope and potential is very much here. The hallway we just walked up, as you can see, leads into this decent size. It's just over 20 feet long, sort of dining room and lounge. So lounge area, I guess, at the front there. Dining space at the back here, and I love these old flagstones on the floor. You know, these could really be cleaned up and made into quite a feature. There's an old sort of stove, sort of wood burnery type thing there as well, which provides a little bit of a focal point. So it's got some characterful features in here. You can see down by the window here as well, there's shutters either side that would have been used instead of curtains back in the day. So they're still there, they can be freed up and made to work again. So, you know, the old heritage of the property is still here, and the character to an extent has been retained. So moving through towards the back here, kitchen directly ahead, show you that in a second. Handy understairs store cupboard here, just for odds and ends, vacuum cleaner, ironing board, whatever. And then we've got this rear lobby. Little door at the side there, which just leads back out onto the courtyard area. And directly ahead we've got the kitchen, and to my left here we've got the bathroom, or the first of 2 bathrooms. Kitchen in here, so this is an extension on the rear. There's a little roof light window up the top there, so we've got some fitted units and various things. Yeah, look, entirely up to you as the new owner as to how you want to put this back together again and change it and modernise it and do whatever it is you will. So in here we've got a hand basin there, and we've got a bath, shower and screen and toilet here. Again, it's an extended piece at the back, so you know, can do with whatever you see fit, whether that stays as a bathroom or whether that becomes a bigger part of the kitchen. As of course, it's going to be up to you. There's the ground floor accommodation. We will now head on up the stairs to the first floor. So top of the stairs now, just come up from the ground floor there to the first. We've got 2 bedrooms and a shower room on this floor. We'll start with the shower room at the back here. So we've got shower, and we've got hand basin, and just in behind the doorway here we've got the toilet as well. So that's the shower room. So as I say, you've got the two facilities there, the bathroom downstairs as well as a shower room up here. And then here we are, we've got one of the bedrooms. This is the smaller one of the 2 on this floor. As you'll see, you've got a hand basin set in the recess there, and then this cupboard on the far right here houses the gas-fired boiler for the heating and the hot water. Reasonable sized bedroom this, you could get a double bed in here, and then the window on this one is looking out at the back. And then around to the front, we've got a larger bedroom. And again, good sized double on this. Cupboard in the corner there again, hand basin. This is sort of looking out on the front of the property. Got a double glazed window here. We're right down in the thick of it here, as I said outside. You know, you're very convenient to all the seafront amenities, which is a nice part of the town. So it's a good location to be handy to all of what Ilfracombe has to offer. So that's the first floor. We'll now head up these stairs to the second floor. Here we are, second floor then. So this floor largely replicates what you've just seen down on the first floor. The layout is almost identical. You've got the stairs here off the landing. You've got a further staircase that goes up into the roof area here. And then you've got 2 further bedrooms. So this room very, very similar to what you've just seen down below. Size-wise and in terms of, you know, the cupboard being built in and the hand basin and things here. So as I say, you know, they're not bad sized bedrooms. There's 4 bedrooms in total, plus you've got the loft area, which I've yet to show you. So there's a bit of versatility in the accommodation and things here. And as I say, there's a number of different ways that you could rejig it and refurbish it just to suit your personal needs. This room, again, very similar to the one directly below, a nice sized double room. Good space in here for everything, bed, wardrobes, cupboards and things, not a problem. Again, we're back at the front of the property again now in this particular room. So that is the second floor accommodation, and we'll show you the final piece now up the slightly steeper stairs into the roof area. This is the final area of the house then, and this I suppose is just a converted loft, but you've got the staircase which comes up from down below there. As I say, it's slightly steeper than a normal staircase, but nevertheless the access is pretty good. Now look, you know, you could use this room for whatever you see fit. If you wanted to use it as a fully blown bedroom, it may well be that, you know, you would be best advised to look into building regulations and things and just make sure it complies for that. But ultimately it's extra space that you can do with what you need. The head height is restricted in areas, of course. You can see how the roof there slopes down towards the front wall there, and then the rear wall at the back. But actually, overall space-wise, it's pretty good space, and just something else extra that adds another dimension to the property. So there we are. That concludes our internal tour of 1 Albert Villas. So just the final part to conclude our tour then. Here we are, we're outside at the front of the property now. It's the right-hand part of this pair of semis that you see. So you can see that there's a house next door to it, which is number 2 Albert Villas, of course. And they've got a little car parking space outside their house there. And as I spin around here, you can see there's another property to the right-hand side. This is Mill Head Cottage. Now this is owned by the same family that are selling number 1, so this is actually for sale as well. So if somebody was interested in both properties, this one's available to purchase separately, certainly at the time of shooting this video, but we always urge you to check just in case that changes. Now the access in there is through those double gates, and you know, there's good access along this tarmac strip, and you'll see where the brick paving is for next door. So all of that area belongs to Mill Head Cottage. And then we come down to our property here, which is 1 Albert Villas. Now the door you see on the side of the house there, just towards the back, that's the door that comes out from the rear lobby. So there's very little in terms of any outside space with this one. The reality is that the boundary is an imaginary line which comes sort of roughly to this point of the wall and goes across back to the corner of the property that you see down just to the right of the brown door there. So that gives you an idea of the outdoor areas that we've got with this particular one. And just one more pan up over the property again before we finish our tour. So there we are, that's 1 Albert Villas in Ilfracombe, and a really good project for those of you that really want to get your teeth into something and do up to your own design and specification. So just to recap then, we've got the 4 bedrooms over the 3 floors, we've got the extra room in the roof, and we've got that convenience to everything that the seafront has to offer. So to come and view this property physically, please do call us on 01 271 863 091. Many thanks.